Yo guys, what the fuck is up? It's XE Mike Kanzi here, and today I'm going to bring you guys my second cornerback player review video. Today we will be looking at the 92 legend Mel Blount. As you can tell right here, he is a 93 for me. He is the 48-hour edition card, which I ended up buying off the auction house. I can't remember what his price was, but sadly he is only a 93. You probably could get him to a 94 if you max him all the way out with the lockdown chemistry and the big hitter chemistry, but I've been rocking him with a 93. 65-6 in head-to-head seasons, and he has been an absolute beast for me. He's got 90 speed, 91 acceleration, 92 man coverage, which is probably one of the best man coverages right now in the game. 89 zone. I hate to see zone under 90. It just bugs me. But that press he has, 94 press, that definitely makes up for it. He is my CB number 1. I like him over on that side. I like Richard Sherman at number 2. Sometimes I'll flip him, but I think he does so much better at CB number 1. He's got 90 play recognition, which is pretty solid. I had him for a while now. I had him since the last week, just about, in October. And the card's been an absolute beast. As you're seeing the footage, he's always, if the ball is thrown his way, he's always there. And the best thing about him, he is an actual cornerback that can tackle, which is amazing, because it's been, you know, you like to have cornerbacks, yeah, they're shut down corners like Richard Sherman, but Sherman can't tackle as good as Blount. So it's like, you know, what the fuck. But anyway, guys, we're going to jump into the footage. We're going to see how he does. And yeah, let's go straight to it. Alright guys, first off we're going to look at his run stuff. Now, Mel Blount, he wasn't really that much involved in the run game for me. Usually my linebackers or left or right end was able to get involved. But he did have a lot of gang tackles on the run, and when he was in the open field, like this right here, I mean that's kind of a gang tackle. But, you know, he didn't get stiff arm, he didn't get pushed down, nothing like that. He definitely, one of his strongest points, and the reason why he's still my cornerback today, is because he is such a beast at hits. He is an absolute monster at tackling. Now we're going to look at his breakups. With Mel Blount, he does have a tendency to always be involved. Like if the ball is anywhere near him in the play, he will tip it like that, as you see TJ Ward, which is the 86 team hero. That TJ Ward's pretty fucking solid. But he will get his hands on the play or on the ball, and he will make them drop it, or he will break up the passes, which is great. As you saw in the previous clip, he got the receiver made the catch and is able to smack the ball right out of his hands, and that's what you want. Mel Blount is a lot of coins. He goes for around 400,000 or more, and this is the 48-hour limited edition one. And he honestly, probably besides Richard Sherman, was probably one of the most valuable players of my defense, probably besides Mac. And when Mac's video comes out, that's going to be a beast. But as you see right there, he could have easily had a pick 6. He decides to swat it away. Right here, he tips it up. Brian Dawkins should have called it, but me using Dawkins like an idiot, I totally didn't pick it. Speaking about picks, Mel Blount, for some reason, anytime there's a Hail Mary, he's there. He'll either tip it up and catch it like that, or he'll just catch it on the Hail Mary. Kind of weird. He does play a lot better when the game is on the line or when it's a clutch situation, and you know, paying that many coins for someone like Mel Blount, you definitely want that. He's an absolute shutdown cornerback, and you know, right here that was a little high. He's able to jump up and get it. His picks, I wouldn't say he gets as many as Richard Sherman, but he's always around the ball. He always makes his presence known, and right here underneath, hops up. His jumping is extreme, and I don't know what his jumping is off the top of my head, but right here we got a nice user pick. He's solid. I don't even want to sell him, to be honest. I mean, I know the Deion Sanders just came out today and all that, but I don't even want to get rid of him. He is such a valuable player to my defense, and he's one player I'm probably going to keep for a while. I was able to boost him up to a 94 with the motivators and all that. I think in the opening credits of the video, whatever, he's a 93. But he's an absolute beast. And he didn't get as many picks as Richard Sherman. Right there, he makes a hell of a pick. That actually got overturned and reviewed, and he got both feet down, and that called it as a pick, which was, you know, it is what it is. But his strongest point in this game is the tackling. He is an absolute beast at tackling. Anyone with an open field like this, every time, probably 60% of the time, if you're good with the hit stick, as you see right there, I totally missed the tackle, but he's able to run up, catch him, and get him. But he drills them so hard with the hit stick, and along with the interceptions he gets, probably besides Brian Dawkins on my team, he gets the most forced fumbles. He is just an absolute beast as he forces one right here, and Terrell Suggs is able to get it. But his hit power, the big hitter chemistry, it really shows. Here comes another one, another big hit, no fumble, but another hit stick. He's an absolute beast. Another spot where I like to play Mel Blount now, since I have Josh Norman, I'd like to play him in the slot. I know his zone coverage ain't that high, but he does make a lot of plays. He's not that fast, and I think his zone's like a 90, I got it at least to a 92 or something, but he is all over the field, and he is totally a big-time hitter. He breaks up passes, and just like that, with his coverage, just like Richard Sherman, even though Mel Blount is a little faster, he never gets burned. I have yet to see him get burned since I had him, and he, to be honest, he was one of the first players I got. Once I had enough coins and started building my team for online, he was one of the first players that I got. I probably paid, I don't know, probably 400k to be honest. I don't know, I'll look back in my stats or whatever. But as you see right here, he forces the fumble, goes flying out of bounds. Tremendous hit power with him. He is an absolute shutdown cornerback right here. Another forced fumble. My team doesn't know what to do, and they kick it right out of bounds. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for the Mel Blount player review. As you saw, he is an absolute tackling machine, and as you see, he is a 94 right now on my team. I have him at CB number 2 because I like Malcolm Butler in the slot, but once I get Deion Sanders, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put Mel Blount in the slot and get rid of Malcolm Butler because Malcolm Butler, we'll get to his review when it gets released. But as you see, I got him up to a 92 man, 91 zone, 94 press. Pretty solid, not that bad. He goes up to a 94. I still have to max him out at lockdown, which eventually I will do someday. He's all the boost he's getting, so he is totally worth the coins in my honest opinion if you need a cornerback and you can afford him. And I had him since October 22nd, so I had him for quite a bit. And he's just, I love him, dude. I think I'm going to keep him for a while. He's definitely going to be my slot corner once I get Deion. And yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for Mel Blount. I hope you guys liked the review. Drop a like, and we got more videos coming out, more player reviews, and subscribe. So, peace out.